Hello everybody, ElderBarrySirUp here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series where we are playing FTB Presents Direwolf20 for 120. Yes, it is a lovely mod pack. I've been getting some ores and smelting them and getting them doubled up as best as I can with the mechanism down there. Our power generation is holding out. This guy right here, if you put your gadgets in there, they will charge really fast, and it is great. We're getting a backlog of ethylene because we are definitely not using as much power as we are producing, so that is wonderful. Oh, there's some more ores or ingots, and we have a lot on the plate for today. I would like to get quite a bit done. I'm hoping we can get it all done. What is that? Oh, is that rain shield? Is that what's going on? That's that rain shield. Yep. Let's bring it out a little further so the particles aren't inside. Ooh, go away. In fact, I believe there is torch. Yes, the mega torch. Can we make that right quick? Yeah, we can make that. Let's grab some gold blocks, a couple diamonds. Oh, we are done on diamonds. That is not good at all, especially for what we have in store. I'm gonna have to go mining for diamonds and some torches. And this will let us have the mega torch. And this prevents, oh, we need logs. There we go. This will prevent any hostile mobs from naturally spawning within a large area around our base. But our mob farm down here should still work perfectly fine because they are not naturally spawning. So we should get plenty. Yes, see, they're still spawning. And we're getting quite a few drops. I'm gonna have to put some of this stuff. Doesn't look like any of it is going to be worth as far as the gear. Doesn't look like we're getting any boss drops. So I'm gonna go ahead and have it voiding those as well. So if I take all those, oh, and the chainmail. So if I take all those out right quick, we'll keep the pick because it looks like a pick drop the boss thing. But the sword can go away. And I place them back inside of here. When they go in here, they will be voided. Unfortunately, it doesn't void it if I just manually do that. So it's all right. Look at all that slime. Oh, that is wonderful. That redstone. Unfortunately, diamonds do not spawn in here, so that is a bummer. But no big deal. Let's see what do we got here. Slime, we go up there. Diamonds. Yeah, we don't have any diamonds. I'm gonna have to go mining for diamonds. Let's see. Let me make sure that I'm not losing my mind. Yep, I don't even have 4 diamonds. That's a bummer. But before that, let's make this crusher right quick. This crusher, steel casing, so some steel, osmium, and glass. Got some steel, osmium, and glass to make the machine frame. And then we need 2 buckets of lava and 2 basic controls. So 2 basic controls. And do we have lava? Yes, we still have lava. Good. 2 buckets of lava. This will get us the crusher. And of course we could upgrade the crusher as well. I'm going to place the crusher here. I'm going to set it to output down here, eject on. I'm going to set this to input It is already on input. And we are going to put some ancient debris. Where's it at? There we go. 8 ancient debris inside of this crusher, which will turn it into 3 when it runs through. We haven't upgraded the machine, so it's kind of slow. It'll turn it into 3 of those, and that will turn each one of those into a scrap. So we'll get 3 scrap for each debris instead of 1, and it's a guaranteed 3 each time and not a chance like other items. So that is our first stop. I've already made the vibrant alloy because I was crushing, or I didn't make vibrant alloy. Dark steel alloy because it gives us a 135% chance of doubling whatever ores we put in here, including the ores that we got from Fortune. However, obviously it's not going to double. If I ran ingots through, it's not going to double the ingots also. So just keep that in mind. No, that's not where that goes. This goes there. Okay. So let me go and do some diamond mining. And we will be back in just a moment. We are going to use our last 3 diamonds to make a pickaxe in order to make just another mining dimension. That's what we're going to do there. And let's just set it right here. Works for me. We're going to hop in here. And now I'm going to do some real mining because I was doing the mining down below and it was just taking forever. So we need these diamonds so we can get on with the episode. All right. I think we might have enough diamonds to get us through what we need to get done today. We shall see. All right. So first thing I want to do is I want to make a controller, which requires a machine casing and enriched quartz, iron enriched quartz, or quartz enriched iron. So we're going to grab us a bunch of quartz and make that. We're going to make quite a bit of it because we're going to need quite a bit of it. And I guess that's all we can make for now. And the machine frame itself is going to require a stone of some type, deep slate or stone itself. We're only going to need a few of these. Let's go with 9 for now. It might be overkill, but you know, why not? And silicon. We made a bunch of that as well. By running sand through our sag mill. Okay. So along with the silicon, we also need some slime. Did I put the slime in here? I did. So we're gonna grab a bunch of this with some string. We should have plenty of that with, as long as we take into account our flax, where, oh, and our spiders. Our spiders down here. Let's see here. Yeah, there's string right there. Plenty of it. Let's put some of this stuff up here. Don't quite need all of it right away. Grab my crafting on a stick. We can just do this from here. All right. So the advanced processor, we need to make a binding. We're going to need lots of that binding throughout this whole process. This binding will then be turned into several different things. One of which is the advanced processor, which is required for the machine frame itself. And I don't have redstone in there, but I should have. There we go. So take this and grab us some of these. 64 will do for now. I'm going to throw them in here. Should smelt 3 at a time. Beautiful. While that's doing that, let's go ahead and get some more of, or some of the other ones smelting up as well. So we're going to need iron and gold. Gold. So go ahead and get some of the basics and the gold. We'll let those smelt up as well. And there we go. Now that we have the advanced, we can create the controller as soon as we pull some more silicone out. And we only need one controller. That is one thing about refined storage over applied energistics. It does not require yeast. Does not require this whole thing with channels, so like applied energistics does. And don't get me wrong, I love the channels thing with applied energistics, but we're not doing that on this series because we're doing it on our other series right now as well, or already. So facing east, we need to run some power up. So let's come up here. And yep, perfect. So power cable, grab some of that. And what did I do with that cable? Conduit is what we're looking for. Y. Nope, it is right there. I just saw it right before I hit Y. And there we go. So we'll come over here, bring this up and over. And let's get another torch back up. Or actually, we can just go whoop, like that. Okay. With that being on there, actually, let's just go upwards with it. We'll just bring it to the back there. Now that we have the controller, we can make our grid, which is going to require some glass. I don't think I have any on me right this second. Should be some right here. See. And we want a grid, which is going to require construction and destruction cores. So let's go down and grab some of those basic processors we had going. Might as well grab these as well. So let's grab 9 of these for now. And 9 of these glowstone. We should have glowstone in here. Nope, guess not. It'll be up here. Glowstone, put some of this up. And we have 9 of these. Okay, so we have those. So our grid, we are making just one grid for now. And then from that grid, we are going to make a crafting grid. So we also need a crafting table. So grab, let's throw a little bit more of this up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go, like such. Crafting grid. And we actually need to make 2 of those. So let's make another grid. And then another crafting grid. And a little bit more gone. Go. The crafting grid. And one of those crafting grids is going to become a wireless grid. So we need a ender pearl. And wireless crafting grid. And it's a curio slot, so we'll be able to access it from our without carrying it on us. It'll go right there. But we're gonna have to sync it first. I believe it is shift right click. There is no wireless transmitter in range. That's okay. We're getting there. Next up is the disk drive. And so we need a chest of all things. And so go. I think yep, too many. So chest, we're gonna do 2 of those drives right there and place them down here. And now that makes me want to do a third one, because being even with things and, you know, things. Okay, so there's our third one. We can always add more if we need them, but we're not going to for quite some time. Next up, let's go ahead and make some of this cable. So I need some more glass. I believe we are... Oh, nope, I do have a little bit left. Gonna need some redstone though. And we're just gonna make one... Well, not even a full stack of that. There we go. And we've made those. We've made the improved processors and the basic processors and the advanced processors. So next up, we need to make the storage thing. So I need to smelt some sand. Now let's turn this into glass. I have it on smelting only, so it should just do regular glass. And then we're going to give them a little bit of a speed bump as well. Yeah. That should do it for now. So in our crafting grid, we're going to make... So we need silicone and... Yes, I'm aware I say silicone and silicon. I'm aware. Thank you. I don't know why I do that. There it is. And the quartz glass. Or quartz iron. So I'm just going to hit... Yep, we're going to hit 47 of them. Because we are going to turn these into advanced or 4Ks. Why didn't we have enough for 4K? What are we missing? We are missing some basic processors. So let's get some more of those made up right quick. And we'll speed this up as well, because I am ready to get this going. So we have our 4Ks. So we just need one more 1K. And we would be able to get another 4K, which will allow us to make an almost... Oh, I guess we didn't need that one more 4K. And then from that 4K, we're going to make a 64K. And then we're just going to go from there with those. Now these need to go inside of storage housings. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 storage housings. So I'll just place them up here like this. And voila. And we'll come over here. And we're going to put in the 64K first, then the 16, and then the 4K. Like such. And we're going to set this priority. We're going to remain these at 0. This one will be -1. And this will be -2. So that things go to this first. And then they would go to this side and then this side. All right. With that done, we can also take a crafting grid, which this will eventually go upstairs instead of down right here. But we can now access inside of here and digitally store everything. So I'm going to take this stuff. Let me actually put all this up there. Grab all this stuff out of my bag. And that goes there. I need to make the wireless access point or the wireless transmitter. So we need one more ender pearl. Not a problem. And that gives us the wireless access point. We'll just set that right here. We don't have any range upgrades just yet. I don't think I have, maybe I don't have to, out of energy. Oh, we don't have wireless charging. So let's throw this over here and it's charged. And there we go. Up to 16 blocks away, we can access our inventory. And let me set that hotkey. I generally set it to Shift E, so wireless and crafting grid for refined storage, Shift E, because E is inventory, Shift E is my wireless stuff. So now I'm going to break all of these boxes, all of these crates. Let me get, do we need an axe for them? Yes. Grab an axe. Too many items. You know, maybe that's not the best way to do that. So let me put this in our grid curios. There is a grid one specifically. Put this axe back up. Grab all this stuff out of our inventory here and place it up there. And then once I've done with that, I will begin with the chest as well. And what I really need to do is get external or some storage doors for things like lapis and redstone, but we'll get there very soon. And then I will be able to just export all this stuff to those drawers. So if I come up here, open this up and take everything out, then Shift E and place it back in. So let me do that with all the rest of my inventories right here, and we will be right back. Let's grab that cable, and I would like the cable to come up to here for now. So where are we at? So that is now at our east side right here. And we're going to have a different block here, but this pretty much right here is going to be where our crafting or our refined storage grids go, with the exception of our wireless one, which has died like 3 times on me because there were so many items to transfer over. So let me charge that one more time right quick and get that back into its spot. And we now have wireless crafting within 16 blocks of this. So what I would like to check out now is we already have that, the super wireless grid, which is going to require a regular wireless grid instead of the crafting grid that we currently have. So I need to make another grid. So not crafting grid, just grid. There's no glass in there. Oh, it's we smelted a bunch though, so we should be good. That's still smelting. Oh my goodness. No, it's on push pull. Stop. Just push. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, what a bummer. Let's see if that's gonna work. Hey, at least it works. Okay. So the grid and then the super wireless grid. So the wireless grid and then the super wireless grid, which is going to require a netherite one of these things, which we should be able to do. Yes. And did it want it smelted? Yes, it does. So smelt that. And super wireless crafting grid. Let me go charge that up. And eat some food. Why am I always out of potatoes? Eating my cheese that I'm supposed to be using for the rats. Okay. So network not found. That would be because I had not shift right click there. Now network is found. And advanced wireless. So we need one more of these netherite ingot things. So let's do that one more time. And there we go. I don't know what the advanced wireless one does versus the regular wireless, but I'm hoping it has a bigger oh, you do get the what the super wireless crafting grid. No transmitter in range because we just took it off. Super wireless crafting grid. Plug that in, and that goes up to 1,000 blocks. So there is that, and this holds more FE, it looks like, as well. Storage housing is done. That's done. That's done. That's done, and that's done. That is done. So while we have a moment, we're going to go to, because this isn't refined storage, this is reborn. At reborn, oh, we want this to normal JEI synchronized. Reborn storage, and see if there's range input. It does not seem to be. So at refined, we'll make these for, oh, come on. Can they be? Yes, we can get the infinity booster and then the dimensional card as well once we kill a wither and get another star. So that is a possibility, which is wonderful. So let's make a few of these right quick. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades, and then 4 of those, because that's how many of this will hold. And we now can get up to 3,000 blocks away from our base and have wireless wireless crafting and access to all of our storage. Now, for now, we are doing good on storage. One too far. For now, we're doing good on storage. We have not even filled up 64,000 items. So these are really not even in play right now. So I'm going to put those back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shift right click them, get those parts out so that we have them. If we need to go ahead and make more, we'll just go straight to 64 on that account. So at refined, let's make sure there's nothing we're missing here that we want to get up and going right now. We have stone covers, hollow bricks. So essentially, whatever, what was that, a button? No, an iron nugget. So instead of being that, it would be this KIV, KIV, like this, cover, and then get some hollow ones here. And then that should, we go and look over here, we break this, place it there, and now it's coming through the floor instead of just a big hole in the wall. And then with the regular ones, you could cover it up like such so that it's on a stand and not just floating on a cable. And yeah, that is refined storage, at least the beginning of it. Next up, we're going to be getting into auto crafting. So we'll have auto crafters down here that will auto craft things that we need. I guess we can go ahead and make the wrench as well. That helps you get things instead of breaking it and having to rebuild everything. You can just get that one part. What else is there that we could use right now? Don't need the security card because we're on. What is that? Kitchen network card. Oh, are you kidding me? Refined cooking. Oh, we're definitely going to play with that. That looks awesome. Hooking that up to the kitchen multi-blocks. You kidding me? And I think that is it for the start of refined storage before we get into crafting. I guess we could go ahead and make the crafting grids. So we have the crafting grid. We need crafting manager and monitor. So there's the monitor and there's the manager. So we'll need to make some crafters. And I thought we had made a few of these, but I guess not. Not enough. Crafting manager requires 2 crafting grids. 1, 2. We're going to we might as well make just 5 of them for now. 1 of these, as well as the monitor, which is going to require patterns. We're going to need a bunch of those. Oh no. This is the manager. We need the monitor. Where'd it go? Crafting monitor. Like such. So for our crafting monitor, we'll put there. Crafting manager here. Now they don't do much on their own, but once we come down here and place these down, we can then add recipes inside of them by using, that's probably was what it is called. Yes. Pattern. So find the regular one. It's not. There we go. Pattern grid. So we need 1 more grid. Six more of those. 6 more of those. Not that we need that many at this moment, but I like having some on hand. Pattern grid. And there we go. Place that there. So here we will be able to place these patterns in here. And if we say we want a chest, we need to make this JEI synchronized. And let's say, so chest, we want to use any logs. So we'll undo exact and hit create. And then we'll come down here, pick one of these crafting monitor or crafters. Throw that recipe in there. And now when I go to chest, if I'm out of chest, it'll just say craft. And I can say, hey, I want 10. It's going to say, hey, we got 80 of these available. Let's do that. And it begins crafting them automatically for us. Speed upgrades are going to come in very handy here to get everything done that we want to get done. So until next time, this is ElderBarrySirUp wishing you a wonderful day. Take care.